last minute here. See this joust from the deep field taking place. Teams really pushing those speeds at the moment. As we see this first play unfold for Phantoms. There it is. 2 points. Nillywick to Sundance.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Just realizing too,
6,
to make a new replays folder. Let's see here.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so yes, I'm Palidore. Welcome to the very beginning of week 3 now of season 1. We already had one matchup earlier as a thing. Yeah, schedules came out. The matches for the week came out this morning, my time zone anyways. Around 10:30. As a stun goes out, Sundance. Nillywick gets it, and a pass to Finn. Finn, the sub here tonight. And, oh, good save from Infiltrate. Gets that out of there. But yes, matches were released around 10:30 my time. I woke up about 10:35, I want to say. I don't know. And I looked on the schedule, and immediately there was already something on the board. So that was interesting. But I was there to cast it, no worries. And then this one came a minute before start time, 2:29 my time. The match was scheduled to start at 2:30. So, hey, like I said, on my toes, just like these teams here, I suppose. There's a good snag from Ninja Knight. Couldn't quite convert it into a shot. Zenith in the chat there saying these EU folks are prompt. That they are. Can't fault them for it, I guess. It's kind of the opposite of well, see, I'm half Filipino, okay, and you know, we have a thing. I say we as if I wasn't born in the U.S., which I was, but we have a thing called Filipino time, which is essentially meaning, hey, if we schedule something for this hour, as a nice shot goes in from Nilly. But if we schedule for something at this hour, we'll maybe be there within 5. So, hey. In any case, joust off here to the Alpha Ducks. Nillywick scoring off that last one, I believe, for Phantoms. You know, I'm just noticing, too, over in the dashboard here for Twitch, 9,007 views over on this channel over the course of the last few months. In other words, we are now officially in meme territory. We're over 9,000. How about that? Now, how about that punch, though, as Martin takes it back for his team. A quick clear and boost, just missing the hands of the Phantom stack. Over here taken by Nillywick. So Nilly slings it to the mid line and down to the bottom of the ramp now. I still have trouble sometimes referring to them as Phantoms, especially because Phantoms, so quick on their stacks, it had some great name synergy with the name Backlash, right? The back stacks from Backlash. Can't do that anymore. Only a small disappointment, though. Otherwise, I'm a fan of the name and the logo for Phantoms, and a fan of the team here as they look to capitalize on a few more points. Oh, just barely dinging off of there, so Sundance couldn't quite get the rebound either. Taken here by Stody. Stody backing it out to Infiltrate and going for the clear, but you can see that stack for Backlash. Backlash, see, I did it right there. For Phantoms, right on it the moment it was cleared out. Now there goes Martin III. Good pass to Infiltrate, but heavy traffic contested by Finn and ejected to the back line. Look at that. Leech 2 from Finn and the shield. What a play. But Martin III snagging it away. Nillywick taking that one and maybe, couldn't quite convert on a goal. That was almost a stellar highlight there. It was a helllight. Hella cool from Finn. Couldn't quite convert on the shot. Ultimately, thanks to Martin's defense. And yeah. But otherwise, yeah, she's coming in here as a league substitute. I noticed registering there, I think, last week. We also have, speaking of substitutes, hold on, this passing play unfolds. Nillywick, the punch just because he could. Gets the stun, gets the goal. 6 points for Phantoms. Speaking of substitutes, though, I noticed, too, Guygasm, formerly from the Fangasms. Registered as a substitute this morning for North America. That was kind of fun to see. Guy, someone who played the game way back in beta days and played as recently as Season 3 of VRL. If I recall correctly, he was on Ne Plus Ultra, at least for a time. So, veteran player, good to see him joining. Good to see Finn in subs as well. And right here, good to see the disc for Stody. Didn't want to see that go into the goal one more time for them. So, just trying to find a little bit of offense here, but always tough when you're going against a defense like Phantoms. Zenith saying we could use some cool sub-emotes. Yeah, you know, you're not the first to say that. Maybe you were, I don't know. Were you the same person who said it the other day? As the Finn gets the takeaway and a nice play. So 8 points, Phantoms. Trying to remember. I think it was, maybe it was Swift who suggested that, or... Either or, yeah. Sub-emotes definitely on the list. It's one of those things that, not being super integrated into Twitch prior to VRML, just not, it wasn't really on my radar. That's about it, really. I was so focused on the other stuff. But focus on the goal, focus on the save. Stody makes a play, infiltrate the sling of a clear into the other side. And now looking for their boost. Taken here by Nilly. And Nilly's contested by Stody. Off to Sundance. Sundance contested as well, but a duck through move and a pass rather, to the other side of the tunnel. He's going to be collapsed on by the defense, stunned out, and then backed out. Finn takes it again. She's not Irish, but you could certainly call her Finnegan. I'm sorry, I don't know. Like I said, this was a rushed cast, so I'm fresh out of material to draw from. Planned material anyways, so hey. But Finn making a play, trying to get it to Nilly. Nilly dodging aside. Now going down low. Ninja Knight contesting Sundance. And now Finn with a disc. So Finn looking for a passing play. Just past the hands, however, of Nilly. And now one more. Finn getting that one. Looks up high to Maddie. Maddie, oh, couldn't convert on that one. So Stody now gets a clear. But yes, those sub-emotes, like I said, don't know how they work, but they'll come eventually. I wonder which emotes we should use, though. Maybe some of those ones like from the Discord, the player head cutouts. I don't know. We'll figure out something. Right here, off the top of the goal, just missing. Also, are sub-emotes, like, are you limited to how many you can make, like, from the streamer's end? Curious about that. I could always Google it, but I figure since you're here asking about it, you can inform me. But good intercept here by Maddie. Maddie's going to line up that goal from deep. Could not quite clear the island. And just as well, clear pass on that stack as some boosts come in. Maddie going to barrier. A good duck through and up high for Nilly. It's a nice goal for them to go up by 10 now. So Phantoms are scoring, but not in quick succession. There's pretty, there's a lot of defense being played here, some brawls, and also just a few missed shots. So these teams, I don't think, really had warm-up time at all. They're just coming in kind of cold. So, 10 points for Phantoms, but it has taken them 8 minutes to do so. Now Nilly takes another grab here, but right back to Martin's hands. Zenith saying there's a pretty low limit based on number of subs. Gotcha. Okay, well, keep that in mind then. So we'll have to keep the sub-emotes extra special. Maybe that can be the part of the prize pool of Season 1. Or maybe we'll grandfather in Phantoms and Illuminati and give them something. I don't know. We'll see. Figure something out. Maddie over here, backing it out to Nillywick. Nillywick going to Finn. Finn can't quite get the read. Now she has a pass to barrier. Good recognition, but also a bit of a misgrab off that anchor. Sundance back up to Nilly. And up to the backboard, maybe one more pass into a shot. Wow, this is a lot of passing here. I don't know what it's going to do, but I guess it will result in a goal. I was going to say, are they playing monkey in the middle or trying to score? Either way, that was a lot of extra passes and executed quite nicely. So there you go. I mean, final assist from Finn, but basically you can give an assist to every member of Phantoms there because all of them dishing out some close-range passes in that sequence as this disc gets to Martin. So Martin the third goes down low to Ninja Knight. Ninja Knight, the other side, has Infiltrate. Hoping to get on the board one time here. as this round just about expires, a few seconds left. Martin gets the grab. One back pass to Stody. Gonna need to rush that shot. And saved out of there by Maddie. Takes it away.
That's the end of this round. Blue
And there you go. One round in the books, 12-0 favoring Phantoms. So take a look at the score screen, at the highlights, all that good stuff. If you're lucky here. There you go. All right. So 8 points for Nilly. Saw him in the chat earlier in our first stream of the week, a few hours ago. But he has 8 points here, and an assist and a save, 2 saves, 15 stuns, very nice. Sundance with 2 points, 2 assists, a steal and 9 stuns. Maddie with 1 assist, 1 save, 11 stuns. And Finn subbing in here with quite the stat line, actually. Look at that. All across the board, 2 points, 1 assist, 1 save, 1 steal, 15 stuns. On the other side of things, it will be 2 saves for Stody to go with his 4 stuns. Ninja Knight with a steal, 9 stuns. Martin III, 1 save, 1 steal, and 19 stuns, leading the pack here on the stun department. And Infiltrate with a pair of saves and 9 stuns as we conclude that round 1. And also for Alpha Ducks here,
round starting in.
just trying to come in this second round and hopefully find some momentum against what is obviously a very strong team. Undefeated team, in fact.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And for Alpha Ducks, if I'm not mistaken, maybe I am mistaken. Think they're, I was going to say, dealing with a sub situation. They mentioned in the Discord chat that both teams having subs. Finn is one of them. I guess it's Infiltrate. I thought Infiltrate was on a team, though. Am I missing something here? I'm a bit confused. Whatever the case, I believe, yeah, Sodi, Ninja, and Martin, so Infiltrate is kind of the odd man out. Well, whatever the case is, it's round 2 underway. And apparently a save occurring in the midfield. How does that work? Who knows? Either way, we're going to the other side as it's grabbed here by Finn. And she's going to find the pass up to the corner there. Sundance. Now Sundance lining up a shot. Little high, maybe. Maybe not, actually. Either way, Ninja Knight gets the grab on that and sends it out to the right tunnel. So back it goes. I guess Ninja just a indirect pass to himself, eventually getting to him. But that one going off a bit astray. And Sundance tries to make a play, could not hit the goal. But collecting it for him is Nilly with a good pass back to Finn. So taken here by Alpha Ducks. 0 points on the scoreboard here for both teams in the second round. About a minute and a half in. That's a soft pass to Stody. He needs to get rid of it, though. Wasn't aware maybe of Nillywick impending. And now, because of that defending, he'll find himself a goal.
12, 11, 10, 9.
I want to take a look real quick. Yeah, so the Alpha Ducks roster on the website, indeed, Martin, Ninja, Stody, and Lil Rad. So I thought Infiltrate was on a team, though. Am I wrong? Someone correct me. Either way, though, Infiltrate taking the disc here for Alpha Ducks, making a shot attempt, but couldn't convert on it. The stacks for Phantoms getting there first. To the front line it goes. Actually, maybe to the goal. That was very close, but the rebound to Finn will go in. So 4 points.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So as this joust goes out here for Alpha Ducks, down by 4, still a lot of time to spare.
Teams have cleared the launcher.
I mean, I know, again, these teams came in on pretty short notice, it seemed. Not too much warm-up necessarily, but, I mean, Alpha Ducks holding their own. You know, Martin in the Discord chat kind of joking that, oh, no, you don't need to watch this, Pally. No one needs to see this. But, honestly, holding their own here. Obviously, Phantom's a good team, but Alpha Ducks just the same, showing some good team play. Just it's strong defense, unfortunately, from Phantoms that's kind of getting in their way. But it's not like Phantoms are just scoring, you know, endlessly at will here. They're still taking plenty of attempts before they actually convert on their shots as well. So Alpha Ducks making some plays. I mean, there you go. A takeaway. It's going to flow up to the top. Finn takes that one and backs it out to the corner. as the stacks come out. But yeah, like the correct plays are being made, the correct looking passes as well. The execution not always there for both of these teams at the moment, but as long as your fundamentals are right, your ideas are right, that's kind of what matters really at the end of the day, that you execute your game plan and you play as a team. So Sundance takes that one, a nice dish back to Nilly as he comes out of that stun. Just soft enough to get it to Sundance. Great contest from Martin as well as Ninja Knight. And here it goes with a Finn on the Pac-Man pass. Just missing that one though. A Sundance brawling. And now Finn with the disc goes up high. Sundance to Maddie cutting across. The beautiful bother on the goalie as they get their 3 points on the board here. 7-0 for Phantoms. But good coordination on behalf of Phantoms. Timed just right there outside the 3-point bubble. So Stody receives it. Tries to deal it to the other side, and it will be a turnover for Finn, taking it away for Phantoms. Now a boost coming in from Finn. Stody's in the goal. Can she make it off the back? Yes, she does. And don't know what's happening there, but it's entertaining me. Stody with the air swim. Gotta love it. So up to 9 points here, about halfway through the first round, or second round rather. Phantoms claiming the first one by 12-0. So Phantoms are actually scoring a bit more efficiently now in this round compared to the first. They're a few points away from meeting the totals, but right now it will be Ninja Knights popping off, but getting popped instead. Oh, couldn't drop the shot though, so close to the goal, but so much claustrophobia going on right in front of it, and the team's not able to really find much to work with. So Finn and Ninja Knight both meeting each other at the end, right next to the goal, and getting it out there to Sundance for the Phantoms. Sundance will look for a side pass, cross pass over to Maddie. And now a brawl. So Ninja Knight looking good on the brawling end of things. At the bottom of the floor, though, Finn just taking it right back for the Phantoms. Dodging around the Geo on the floor, and then right back it goes. So neither team holding on to the disc for very long, just kind of ping-ponging between them on the possessions. And looking to change that are the Alpha Ducks, trying to make a slow pass. The angle was tough, though. So now Sundance and Finn taking that shot there. Looks like Sundance will get there with a little bit of time. Finn actually takes it back and does a little twirl as she resets into the midfield. And now a great bounce pass delivery. Actually, I think if Sundance had stayed there, that would have reached him. So unfortunately couldn't get the disc, but for Phantoms, trying to retain the disc, swimming on through the air, just like they don't care. That was kind of my take on wave your hands in the air, but came out kind of wrong. These teams care, believe me. Over here, great pass to Maddie. There you go. It's a 11 points for the Phantoms here over Alpha Ducks. Now see, this is what you happen when you, wow. This is what happens when Pally doesn't have time to prepare. Now actually on the note for the EU teams and anyone who might be watching, if you do want to catch me really off guard and unable to stream, I'm going out for a lunch dinner. I don't know. It's like 3 o'clock. So I'm not sure whether to call it lunch or dinner. But basically right after this, I'll be gone. So if you really want to catch me off guard, as that one catches the defense off guard for Sundance, then schedule a game for right after this. And I, in fact, will not be able to cast it for once. So, just a friendly tip. In the meantime, I'm here through the rest of this round. 13-0 favoring Phantoms. So Stody, the quick rollout. And taken away by Finn for Phantoms. Looking to Nilly. Nilly going quickly on the shot. Just the bottom. Maybe hoping for a stack to get there instead. Oscar Alvarez in there saying, go Phantoms. Yeah, the Phantoms already took the first round 12-0. So looking to close this one out. Right now they have 13 points. And that one, ooh, gets in there. Ninja Knight. All right. Couldn't even tell from my angle whether that might have gone in on its own or not. Let me see the replay. Either or, it is 2 points finally here. for Alpha Ducks.
3, 2,
So a minute 35 left in this one. Sundance, a good pass over and just biding their time. They're going to be patient now. They realize that they have the game won, and they just don't want to turn it over anymore and concede more points than they have to. So they're going to opt for this slow rollout, just dodging through the defense, dragging them out to the midline, and in doing so, just makes the goal area all the more open. That's kind of the benefits of that slow offense is if you already have the lead and you stall it out, you know, drawing defenders outside the bubble, making it less claustrophobic, because we saw earlier when it was really packed in there inside the goal area, both these teams were missing some of their shots. Because really in 4v4 especially, if you have 6, 7, 8 players all in the 2-point area, you really don't have much time to work with before you get stunned out or something like that happens, as we see Sundance just missing a shot on that attempt and kind of throwing his arms up in the air afterwards. But that's okay, because his team feeling good here off of this 13-2 lead.
what a pick!
Off the board here, Finn gets the disc, sends it over to Sundance. And Sundance trying to leave no chance on the steal from Martin. Always pesky there on the defensive line. 17 seconds left. Stody going deep, but taken by Maddie. And enough time for one more shot, shooting play. Oh, wow. See if you really want to get Palidore flustered. Just schedule last minute every single time. I will get tongue-tied so much as I have today. So my apologies. But that said, this is the end of the stream, well, of the game and almost the end of the stream. Phantoms taking it 2-0 over Alpha Ducks. 13-2 in the second round as I input these scores for you. And Phantoms, yeah, will remain undefeated for the time being. Looking at those stats, had one player leave there, Nilly already, but for the rest of them, 6 for Finn, and Finn's gone now. 5 for Maddie, 4 for Sundance. Over on Alpha Duck's side, it's Stody with 2 saves, 10 stuns. Ninja with 2 points, save, a steal, 13 stuns. 33 stuns for Martin, wow. And yeah, 3 saves for Infiltrate, doing some good work, and a steal and 23 stuns. So couldn't quite come through with a win. Obviously, you know, Phantom's more the favored team in this particular matchup. Not to take away from Alpha Ducks at all, but yeah, Phantoms just continue to roll. They are undefeated on the season and remain to be the only team that can lay claims to that on this side of the pond.